Hey guys, it's Daniel. Welcome back.
The following is a quote from Kurt Cobain where he discusses his love of poetry. This quote is from an interview Kurt did with an Italian magazine called Ciao in November of 1991. Quote, "I like to write poems, and I love to read them. I like it a lot, but I don't really have a favorite poet. I've purposely kept myself away from being influenced by any poetry, even if I've always had the chance to read a lot. But I don't like to be influenced, just because I write for my own pleasure and I love doing it, especially after a show, when I'm in a hotel room. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like doing a crossword puzzle. And if some people someday wanted to publish that stuff I write, it wouldn't be a good thing because I get enough enjoyment this way. It's kind of a personal thing. It's a recreational thing. I've only skimmed through most of the popular poets, and I really don't care for any other. I mean, I like poetry, I have a lot of respect for each poet, but I want to avoid being influenced by someone. I don't want to be influenced by anyone because I want to try to develop my own style without having any idea of what poetry is really supposed to be like. Because I think that poetry should have no definition, I think devoting myself more to poetry is something to do when I'm old. There are also poets among the singers, and some of them are great poets. Now it occurs to me Patti Smith, perhaps because I love her so much. She's written some really good poetry, and also her songs are very poetic. My lyrics are pieces of my poems, lines. Sometimes I've got no idea about what the subject will be until it's finished. I've always written even before forming a band since the days of high school. I was sitting in my room writing things, reading things, watching TV, listening to music. It was a way to escape from what I had been surrounded by, to vent. I didn't like my environment and the whole school environment that I attended, and so I tried to create a world of my own.